All right, well, I wanted to give you a rundown of something that looks like it'll be a common need here. If a song is in Planning Center, but it's not in a female key already, and this just happened with the gospel. So Aspen wanted to put it in for this week, but when she looked at it, it only had an arrangement that was keyed for a male vocalist. So what we need to do is go in here and click this little button right here. We're going to go in, and what you'll see is there's only one arrangement, Beautiful Surrender Studio, because the album was called Beautiful Surrender, and then it says male. So instead of adding a key under this arrangement, what we're actually going to do is add a new arrangement. And we will just call it Beautiful Surrender Studio Female. Okay? And it's going to ask you for all of this information, which will be the same as, can we move this over? We cannot. Which will be the same as the stuff that's back here that's inconveniently being hidden. So we'll just pull up another tab here. So we need to fill out all this stuff because it's required to make a new arrangement. So let's go to the 19th. Click on that again. Yeah, there we go. So the BPM is 114. Beautiful Surrender. This song's in 4/4. Okay. Now this is a female version. This is why we make different arrangements so that we can filter them later by whether they're male or female. This is a slow song. This is a studio, and then yes, or we don't need to download. We don't need to download the lyrics. So submit. Pick a key. Aspen already told me that the key of C works good for a female, so we're going to select that, C major, and it's going to end in the same key because it doesn't modulate at all. And we're going to click Save. So now we need to populate this with all of the stuff that our male version has. So the first thing would be we can do the sequence. There's a few ways to do this, but we can just kind of go back and forth, or we can be real smart. Go over here and look at the sequence there, and then go to our female version here. Click Create. And we can just kind of jump back and forth and go, okay, it's intro, verse 1, chorus 1. So go intro, verse 1, chorus 1. Intro, verse 2. Intro, verse 2. Chorus 1, segue. Chorus 1, chorus 1. We'll have to make one that says segue. Segue. And now these are just the same because, right, it's the same arrangement, it's just a different key. So bridge, bridge, down chorus. Bridge, bridge. I'll have to make it down chorus. Bridge, bridge, down chorus. Chorus 2, segue. Chorus 2, segue. Great. So our sequence is made. Boom. Now we need to add lyrics and chords to this. So you'll see when you click on lyrics and chords, there's nothing there. All we have to do is go over to our male version, select all, copy that, and then we're going to drop it right in here, paste. Now, this is important. Right now, this says original key is C, but this chart is not in C. This chart is in G, okay? Original, G. So even though that we're going to play this in C, we need to tell it that this chart is in G so that it can transpose it to all of the correct keys on its own. Because if it doesn't have a proper starting place, it's gonna screw up all of the transposed versions, right? So we can go back. Great. So now we have lyrics, we have a sequence, but we need an audio. So let's just go to the male version and let's download the original version. Download. Now, if you look at this, what you're going to find is that the original version is an A flat. And you might say, how do you know that it's an A flat? I know it's an A flat because the only key that I don't have this MP3 attached directly to is the one that it's originally in. All of the transposed keys we attach the MP3 directly to. Okay, so I know that this song is originally in A flat. So I downloaded that song. And then this is super duper easy. Let's go to our female version, and all we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to drag that bad boy right there. Okay, it's going to take just a second to upload, and when it gets done uploading, we're going to need to transpose this from its original key into this key of C. So all we need to do that is we hover over, we go to this little music icon, we click it, and it's going to say transpose audio. This is the song we're transposing, and we're going to do it from the key of A flat into the key of C. And it's going to ask us to go up or down. We'll go up. If it sounds too much like a chipmunk when you listen to it, you can come back and redo this and go down, and he can sound like a very, very, very low man, whichever you prefer. So we'll hit transpose. You'll see that it's working on it there, and at that point we're done. So it's gonna, when it's done, it'll attach that MP3 right there. Let's go back to the plan that we were working on for this song, March 19th. And when we click this pencil icon here, you'll notice that under the arrangements, we now have this female arrangement. And it has one key, because we only made one key, key of C. There's our sequence. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We're going to click accept, and now we're all set. And when we hover over here, we'll see here's the original MP3 that's in the key of A flat for our musicians, so that they can hear everything a little bit clearer. There are the lyrics. There is the MP3 that's in the key of C, and there is the PDF that's in the key of C. So hope that makes sense. I know it's a lot. Once you do it a couple times, it's not too tricky. I hope that makes sense, and if you have any questions, let me know.